With Uber Reserve, you can book your Uber ride in advance, 90 days in advance. Perfect for all you forward thinkers and planning gurus. Reserve your Uber ride up to 90 days in advance. Uber Reserve. See Uber app for details.
Hi, I'm Daniel Hill of Daniel Hill Media, and welcome to my Instagram Stories Flash Briefing, where I give you the news that you need to know about for the platform and answer questions. Just yesterday, Meghan Markle, who is the Duchess and married Prince Harry back in May, reactivated her Instagram page. That's not exactly what happened. Instagram claimed it was a glitch, but for a short time, her account was briefly visible. Interestingly, if you are a member of the royal family, you cannot have a social media account. So unfortunately, we won't be seeing any pictures from Meghan Markle in the near future. But if you are interested in following her, someone took a lot of screenshots and you can check out some of the posts that she made before her account was taken down. In other news, the Sun newspaper had the top 10 most liked Instagram posts in 2018. Most of them involved Kylie Jenner or Justin Bieber, but if you would like to take a look at that article, it's interesting to see what pictures do extremely well from celebrities on Instagram. And now on to the question of the day. Today's question of the day comes from my friend Shai, who has the Instagram account Pancake4Table. Here's Shai's question.
Hey Daniel, it's Shai, aka Pancake for the Table from the Friday Night Movie Podcast. Have an Instagram question for you. My musical partner from the band What Does It Eat and I are thinking of doing a live concert over Instagram Live. What's the best way for us to get good sound quality and the best way for us to spread the word so people tune in to the broadcast? Hope you're doing well. Love your work.
Shai, thanks so much for the question. And by the way, guys, I love when you send me questions. If you record a voice memo on your phone and email it to me, that is the best way to get me a question, and I'll feature you on the show where you get a shout out and you can plug whatever it is that you've got going on that you're working on. So to answer your question, Shai, I recently watched one of my favorite bands do something similar. They went live. It was actually a warm-up before a concert. They were doing a little practice session, and the lead singer held the phone in her hand and went live for a few minutes while they went through about 1.5 to 2 minutes of each of the songs that they were going to perform. Now, I actually really enjoyed that for a number of reasons. Number one, since I've paid a lot for concert tickets in my life, it was really nice to be up close and personal with a band that I really like to see what it's like before a show for them. Second, this gave me a perspective that I almost would never get when am I ever that close to a singer. And more importantly, I could watch it over and over. And I did. I watched it about 3 or 4 times in the 24-hour window that it was available to me. So I will say that there is one negative part. If you're going to hold the phone very close while you are performing, your arm is going to get very tired. So if you're going to do this for any longer than a couple of minutes, I would suggest investing in some kind of tripod mount that has a camera attachment so that you can slot your phone into it and then attach it to a tripod and your arm won't get tired. If you're not sure if your audience would watch this or not, I would suggest using an Instagram story poll to ask who would watch us in this type of environment, who would be interested in seeing us perform live on our Instagram story, and see what the response is. Use the poll feature, and then based on the responses that you get, send direct messages to those people. Ask them when they would be most likely to watch, and then you can tailor your performance around that. That's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for listening to my flash briefing. If you have any questions or feedback, or you'd like to make a comment about the show, please send me a direct message at Daniel Hill Media on Instagram. Thanks for listening.